elevation angles in Antarctica. Tell me that you didn't measure Earth and you haven't got any measurements, or that they're just calculations, in which case you haven't got any measurements, or they're just estimations, in which case you haven't got any measurements. Alternatively, Dave, I'll rely on your reliable measurements of a flat Earth in the form of the elevation angle measurements you made for a 24-hour period when you were alleged to be in Antarctica. Allegedly, you measured the Earth flat with elevation angle measurements to the sun for a 24 hours period, and I'm relying on them, unless they're just beliefs. I mean, maybe you can tell me, are my beliefs in your measurement beliefs, Dave? Because I'm a bit confused. I'm relying on you and your measurements of a flat Earth.
And I suspect if Nathan ever does a reaction to this video, he will have just slammed the pause button down, probably for about the 10th time already.
Yeah, Dave, I did. I slammed the pause button down and pointed out that I'm appealing to your measurements and asking for a friend if they're my belief in your measurements of a flat Earth. That's what I did. Let's see if Dave guesses right what I'll do when I slam the pause button on for the 10th time.
In response to me saying it's a belief, and he will have just yelled something along the lines of, it's not a belief, it's a fact.
Not quite, Dave. What I actually said was, I rely on your measurement. So I'm asking, in response, is your measurement a belief I hold? Because I'm relying on it, yeah? I just need to know, can I rely on your measurements? Or are they my belief in a flat Earth? Prerequisite elevation angle measurement. Maybe we could find out from Dan if it's reasonable to accept these measurements as measurement. Let's have a little listen to what Dan's got to say on the matter.
Earth being measured flat. And yes, local land surveys use flat approximation for the angular size of Pikes Peak. From that position is 2.36 degrees. This is basically the angular size you expect on a flat Earth.
Here.
You absolutely do calculate these degrees when talking about how high a mountain appears from a certain location. We measure Earth flat. That's how line of sight works. Elevation angle is often measured by calculating it using height and distance.
I'm pretty sure we've just cleared up what an elevation angle is. So, Dave, you measured elevation angles. Height, distance. That's how they're calculated, right? We just heard from Dan the man. So, like I say, Dan's cool with us using elevation angle measurements, and you measured elevation angle measurements to the sun for a 24-hour period that you alleged to spend in the Antarctic region to observe the sun and measure Earth flat with elevation angle measurements that I rely on that you made. So we're going to get it cleared away. You are going to respond and let my and your audience know whether or not my measurements, no, they're not. They're yours. Your elevation angle measurements, are they a belief? Did I just put my trust in the wrong thing? Do we need to shove your measurements where the sun don't shine, or are they reliable flat Earth elevation angle measurements that you measured of a flat Earth?